How to start cryptocurrency staking tutorial for beginners. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, we will be taking a look at how to start cryptocurrency staking as a beginner. So let's get into it. Now, staking is a very popular form of earning in cryptocurrency, and staking basically means is that you're going to be using a stake-backed or a actual backed up platform, and then you're going to be using that token to get more interest yield. So to better explain this, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what staking is really going to be like, and then go ahead into Binance, and I will show you guys how to use the staking feature on Binance as well. So staking is basically when you provide liquidity, or whenever you're purchasing crypto, you're going to get your crypto tokens and then you're going to hold them in a locked account, and that will get you yields or interest. Now, this sounds a lot like savings, but the reason for that is a lot of the times the crypto platform, like if I'm using Binance or any other platform, then they will basically do all of the back end for me, where they will have the proof of stake and all of the other things verified on their end, and then I will just have to put in my money. So there are basically two validation processes, the proof of stake and proof of work, and both of these enable you to do the crypto staking process. Now, this is basically where investors stake holdings by simply leaving them in your crypto wallet. The network uses these to forge new blocks on the blockchain. Info is written into the new blocks, and the investors' holdings are used to validate it, and the network rewards the staker for allowing their holdings to be used as validators. And once they have used their holdings as validators, they give you a interest or a yield. So that is how basic staking works. Now, staking is a form of passive investment, so there is not a lot of high yields, and it does help in the consideration of new blockchain rewards. So a lot of the times you can stake, if you're staking on Bitcoin, you can get some rewards on Bitcoin, and that will help you on that specific blockchain. But if you want to go ahead and change the blockchain, go into the Polygon, into the Ethereum blockchain, then those rewards might not be useful for you. Now, a lot of the times you might be thinking that, okay, if the value of a coin drops, what about my investment? So if I put in money in my crypto wallet for staking and the value of that coin is dropping and I can't withdraw it, I can't change that coin, do I actually make any money? Well, if the value of the coin drops, that would mean that the overall savings value that you have has also dropped, and the yield that you are getting, or the interest rate that you're going to receive back from the blockchain, is also going to be less. So that is something to keep in mind whenever you are looking to do crypto staking. Now, for crypto staking over here on Binance, you can go ahead into Binance, click on earn, and then click on staking over here. There are two basic platforms, and staking can only be done with proof of work, or proof of stake blockchain. So you're gonna have to select a token that is that. So you can go ahead and go to a platform like stakingrewards.com, and they basically have all of the popular tokens that are super popular for staking listed over here, and you can choose any of these platforms or tokens to get started with crypto staking. Now, once you go ahead into Binance, you can first off deposit money into your account, so make sure you have deposited money, and then once you have deposited fiat or a spot money, whatever you might want, into your account, you can trade that spot for the staking coin that you want. So for example, if we go with lockstaking basically means that you are going to put in your money for a specific amount of time. You can select the duration over here as well. Let's say you can click on expand all 99 lockstaking things over here. So there are 99 different coins that they are offering on Binance, and then what you're going to do is, let's say I want to invest in AVAX, so they have a yield of 29.75%, and then you can choose the number of days that you want to hold your money for, and the best part is that you can see the duration in days, and you can select the number of days. If you have like a bunch of extra money that you won't need for a longer time, then you can go ahead and purchase it, or go ahead and stake your money for a longer period of time. The longer the period of time, the higher the yield that you will receive, because there's also the risk of the token price falling as well. So you can see you have multiple different days, and you can select however many days and click on stake now. And then once you do that, you're going to have lock staking, your duration, and then you're going to add the amount So whatever amount you want, you can see that, and then you have your value date, your interest period, your interest end date, and then the redemption period as well. And you have to keep in mind some of the estimated earnings that you're going to get. You're going to click on I have read to the agreement, click on confirm over here, and then you're going to confirm all of this, click on confirm, and then your money will be staked. Now make sure that whatever you stake in a locked staking account, that is flexible money. You should not be needing that money in the next couple of days or however many days you have locked that money for. If you're going to need that money in the next couple of days or weeks or even months, then make sure to stake it for a very short period of time, and make sure to realize that although this is a earnings or savings kind of method to earn money, it's a passive method to earn money. The crypto market is very volatile, and if the price of the coin drops while it is locked in staking, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. So make sure you do understand that before you lock your money into a staking account. Now, there are other methods with staking that you can go for. So if we go ahead and go into Diaphystaking over here, Diaphystaking on Binance is basically a way of providing financial services through smart contracts, and this will enable the existing DeFi projects to provide more higher annualized earnings. And you have flexible locks over here and enter specific days that you want, and you can also go ahead and you're going to go ahead, let's say you want to do a flexible lock on a currency like a stable coin like BUSD. You're going to click on flexible lock, you're going to click on stake now, and then you're going to enter your amount. Then you can see that you can actually liquidate your money after a certain time, and that will enable you to earn more and have a lower risk of your financial earnings or savings to go to waste with staking. Now, staking is a very low risk form of investment, so I don't think that anyone would really lose money with staking, but do make sure to understand some of the risks that are included whenever you are going into staking. So these are just some of the basics of staking crypto, and with other platforms you can get other staking options as well, but make sure that whatever you are staking in, you're staking in a stake bag or proof of stake token. So proof of stake is something that we're not going to go into a lot of detail in, but if you do want to better understand proof of stake as well, I'll just tell you guys in a brief overview of what proof of stake basically is, because a lot of people think, okay, I know what crypto staking is, but what does proof of stake basically mean? Well, it basically means that a mechanism that can be used by the blockchain technology, the blockchain in which all of our crypto is present in, to verify transaction history. So whenever we say things like we can monitor everything that happens on the Ethereum blockchain, that means we're able to monitor the exact transaction history. Let's say if I have one ETH as a token, I should be able to see where that ETH was originated, who was the previous owner, and the entirety of the transaction history of that ETH should be available to me. And that is what makes decentralized finance to be such a new and explosive thing, is that people are so much more interested in DeFi because people want a decentralized mechanism where there is variability and there is also security in it. So when you're able to monitor money like this, it's going to be a lot more difficult for any kind of insecure transactions to happen. And if any insecure or any leaks do happen, then the data, the tokens cannot be moved until the next person takes them or the next person verifies the transaction. And once a person verifies the transaction, even if someone, is able to take money out of your crypto account, you would be able to see where that money went, and then you can report it or get it reported and get your money back. So that is why proof of stake is such a essential item in using staking. So that is it for today. I hope you found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with cryptocurrency staking. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box down below, and I will catch you in the next video.